I probably should open this up in the chat too. Oh. Space section is already here. Beacon, okay, like the lighthouse. Okay. There we go. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Turn the media down. Damn it. What are you doing? What the fuck I tell you to do? What the fuck I tell you to do? Okay? How about just do that? Well, I'm gonna give myself an inflated number here. I'm just gonna leave this open in case I think there's people I want to shout out. Welcome, everyone. This is in fact the closing hour. And if you're hearing fans in the background, yes, I do have them in. It is fucking hot out here. Wasn't supposed to be that hot, but yes, it is. Don't ask me why. It just is. It should be a little bit farther out that way. There we go. That's right, Space Station. Do as I say, you goddamn devices. You're mine, and I'm a control freak. Actually, I can pause the video on this. I don't need that for the comments or to put shit in. I'm your host, the Tyler, the goddamn Bacon, or just guys, just call me Bacon. Red, if you're listening, just call me Bacon. You don't have to say GDB or whatever. Sarge, if you're listening, let me. I'm gonna find his channel because he's been leaving comments. And then actually, hey, guys, if it if you feel so inclined, if I say something on here that you guys want to comment on, please leave a comment. It does actually help with whatever the hell the A word is as far as this goes. All right. Oh, Jesus. It will help if I actually spell the channel name correctly. All right, I'm just fucking around and seeing who's gonna show up. There's already a couple people here aside from me. There he is, prepping with Sarge. There's a Friday afternoon, Friday afternoon, Friday evening show. It's only about 45 minutes or so. He's kind of like Rogue Preparedness. But it's a fun show. Cool guy. He actually has left comments and he said, hey, like I'm downloading this now or whatever it is. Well, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool. Hey, thanks, man. So why not give him a shout out? Y'all go check him out, Preference Sarge. Boy, it was a fucking wild week. It was a wild week, I tell you. Okay, cool. Showed up. There we go. There's his channel. Bolo, who is everywhere, man. Like, I think I told him about several of the chats that he now tunes into. Masculine Geek, Let 'Em Burn with Nick August, and Bull Rush. Rob says they're actually going to be going live tomorrow night. I actually just set my alarm so I could, wake up for it. So, but yeah, and this guy's there. He's listening. Oh, Red Sings the Blues as well. So I think that's where I'm not sure if I met him there or what. But yeah, Ball is always there. Cool. We got Rooftop Mexican Protection here. Atham Aldecua, how you doing? Glad to see you, man. He's still working on his chemical engineering degree. He'll be done with that within the next 20 years or so. Once he's done finding redheads to go come inside him. Actually, that may have been too much information. Sorry, Apple. Pretend I never said that. Oh, Jesus. How's everybody doing? This actually would be the closing hour of, things are actually supposed to be opening up here, pretty soon. I think, what did they say, the 30th, no matter what? Which, hey, if you're worried about a certain, a certain unidentified illness of unknown origin, as Terrence Popp will put it, I don't know, you wouldn't just have an arbitrary date for that? Just saying. I have a friend. I should probably be asking for him. But how'd everybody's week go? It's been a minute since I've been on here. I did say that I would start doing more weekly stuff. I was not able to do that this week. And my apologies, but shit got fucking wild. It was a wild fucking week, let me tell you. Where do I even fucking start? We're 6 minutes in, so I'm used to going 10, 15 minutes before I actually get on topic. So I'm sure y'all okay with that. Hey, you don't have to be laser focused on it. If I want to be laser focused on something, then I'll be laser focused on it. Okay? I can do that if I need be. But god damn it, it's a Saturday night. Going to the bar is still not an option until the end of the month. And even then, from what I heard, might not want to go out anyways. Just a little fairy told me shit might go down. Angelical Sin. It's an awesome hat. Can I borrow? You'd have to be here to borrow it. What do you want me to do? Ship it to you? Are you sure where you are? I was wondering if anyone was going to notice. Well, it's kind of hard not to notice. I always wear hats during these shows. I know. It is part of the sort of semi-anonymous thing I do. Like, yeah, everybody asked me, okay, you probably should appear on camera or whatever, but I don't want to completely give out everything. And based on the way the things are going to be going, the way that I feel like doing business, pretty much forever now, since all this shit kicked off, will now end. It's like, fuck it. You know what? You assholes are never going to know what I look like ever again. But yeah, but I kind of like it. So nice to like the way my head's shaped. It's kind of weird unless I have my hair down or something. That's how I like to appear in public. So usually I have my hair tied back for work, and I have my hair tied back for this. I normally have a hat on. It looks better. At least I think it does. Glasses as well too. Kind of lends itself to that. She wants me to ship the damn hat. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm going to ship my ex's hat to you. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's where I got it. That is exactly where I got it. She came by the last time she came by. Helped her get most of her stuff out. I asked her if there was anything else she wanted, and she said she pretty much got everything that she wanted. Well, she left a few things behind, so this happened to be one of them. I actually wore this during the Masculine Geek, Fortress meeting, the Zoom meeting that we have, like for masculinegeek.life. Put that in the chat. I'll actually type it out because I don't think I have it saved. I can go check that out. That's where I was earlier today. Oh, damn, this is actually working. This damn device was fucking up earlier. I was on my way home. This whole thing, I fucking set it up literally on the fucking freeway on the way home while shifting and dealing with traffic, by the way. I researched. I found the image. I was texting. She wants me to call her Candy, so we'll call her Candy. I was texting back and forth with her. I think worried her as it would anybody. Like, oh, you're texting while you're on the fucking freeway. Jesus Christ. Ouch. So yeah, that's just part of the job. You know, kind of have to do it. Plus, I'm on the chat while I'm working too. Anyways, now I'm looking for the thumbnail, which I think I found a good one. We'll get to that topic in a moment. Speaking of getting the things, what the fuck is my cigar? I already know which one I want. This is a JFR. It's from the Jalapa Valley in Nicaragua. It's a Nicaragua cigar. It's wrapped in wax. Didn't know it was the next. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't just fucking come across this and say, hey, this is what I want to buy. This was left over. Hey, fuck it. Why not? Who knows? I might wear it in public. Who knows? Ooh, jeez. This is already... That is not a good sign. So this is their Titan. Guess we're in it to win it now. The whole fucking bottom end came off. Oh, shit. So I'm really going to be sucking on the big one tonight, and that's what she said. Fuck. God damn it. Here we go. Yeah, everyone's gonna. Okay, I knew putting it on. I'll get some attention to that. This is why we're wearing that Mask and Geek thing. We'll get this lit. This is their Titan series. I don't know. It looked good, so I got it. I think it was like $15 or something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All that's got air coming through it. Holy shit! I don't even need to put anything through it. I don't have to cut anything. Yeah, it's just there. It doesn't sound like a good thing. What doesn't? Did Candy do what? Candy did a lot of things. Most of which I can't share on the airwaves. Here we go. Dig it, big. Hey, fuck it. We got it. Rock it. It kind of looks like you guys know the Undertaker from from WWE or whatever. I think he's retired now. He has his own YouTube channel. I think it's called Brothers of Destruction. He was there with his brother Kane and all that other stuff. But he has kind of like that, but it's a girl versus a sunflower hat. I think Joe, who was in the chat, Joe Curl, he was like, yeah, as long as he doesn't have a sundress on, to go with that. I told him, like, don't give me any fucking ideas. And I have a subject matter I wanted to talk about today, but it took the time to make this while on the freeway at 75, 80 miles an hour to do it. Fuck, we'll get to the comments. Of which, y'all motherfuckers try to translate this because I think Angie here is, she's drunk or smoked something, or I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh, ignore these messages. Phone is weird. Okay. Yeah, blame the phone. Okay. Don't worry. I'm used to doing that too, actually. Shit, I got to type with these, and even with this big ass fucking screen, it looks like a million fucking typos. And then with YouTube, is like if you hit the enter button, like if you accidentally hit the enter button, you're trying to hit something else like the space button or the M button or something like that, they'll automatically send it. So no, I totally feel your pain there. I can't wait to see if this wine actually will pair well with the cigars. It's not too bad, by the way. Burning nicely. Despite the whole back end falling apart. Last movie I actually sat down and watched, you know what? It's funny you bring that up. The ex that had this hat, it was with her. It was her birthday. It was after I had taken her on a heli tour. We lived in Auburn at the time. And Auburn has its own airport. So I found out, we had to say I was going to do something nice for her birthday. I think it was the big 3-0. That's what it was. And so the choices were either skydiving, which I'm a little bit opposed to, for reasons you can guess. But the other one was like maybe she wanted to go on like some sort of plane tour, helicopter tour or something, and I found out, okay, there's this place. It's close. It's right at the airport. It says, was it Helitour Seattle, but it's in Auburn. It's at the Auburn Municipal Airport. Not too far away. And so I book a tour through that. And so we get through that. That was about $350 or so. Helicopters are a little bit more expensive to operate than airplanes. They have the advantage of they can just kind of sit there and hover and land on anything, but that requires more fuel. So that's why that is. Okay. But afterwards, she wanted to go watch a movie, and I think the one we ended up watching was, God, what was it? It was one of the ones that John Cena was in. And it was all these girls that were going to prom. If anybody knows what movie this is, put it in the comments. It was one John Cena was in. They're trying to track down their daughters who are looking for, guys that they're going after, going to a prom or whatever. And they're trying to get their cherry spot. That's what's going on. And I think one of them did. One of them got eaten out. That was the Indian one. Indian. The other one, I don't think anything happened. So, God, I can't remember what the fucking name of that movie is. What are you burning this? Burning just fine. What wine missed it? Oh, this is a Whitby's Washington Port. Bottle and cellar in Patterson, Washington, 18.5%. If you don't know anything about ports, port is a fortified wine. Which means it's a lot sweeter. It's a lot more, there's a lot more firepower behind it, but it's a lot more intense. Let's put it that way. The wine that I wanted to get, it was Fairbanks. And the reason I wanted to get it, getting back to my subject here, today, it's still actually today. It happens to be the day that, well, how? Did it just get dark in here? But not in the right way. Happens to be the day that my grandmother died. She died in the hospital that I was born in. That's a lot smoother than I thought it would be. You want to have ports chilled, by the way. Just saying. I think she would like this one. That's a bit smoother than the Fairbase that she likes. I'd just be Mockingjay. Is that isn't that one of the series from the Hunger Games? God damn it, I'm lost in chat. Jesus, you guys are insane on here. 30, she's a baby. I think she's 32 or something now. She's like 2 or 3 years younger than I am. Binged, I'm not sure what he means. Juan's here, the other rooftop Mexican. I thought he'd be asleep right now. Cool, Juan. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Helicopter more so, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's more versatile, but it's more expensive for that exact reason. You know, there's always a trade-off there. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that tour too. But hey, you know, what the hell? How much did that fucking night cost? Like $500 or something, just to make her feel special on her birthday, and then like 3 days later, oh, I found this nice apartment. It's a real opportunity for me. You know, we'll see each other at some point. Yeah, okay. What are these coincidences you speak of? I'm just asking for a friend. The Ungodly Hour live stream just dropped by to say hi. Okay, all right, so he's headed out. Cool, hang on. Adam Swartz, you I don't remember your name. What stream did you come from? I'm just curious. It doesn't matter too much. You're welcome here either way. But you know, hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Cockhold, is that a wrestling position? I don't know. Who the fuck would put? I'm gonna assume he meant to say put his mouth on the vagina. I think that's what he meant. If I remember the QWERTY keyboard correctly. Some typing two all the time. Fuck yeah, I would. You know what? Go to the maskandthegeek.life. I'm gonna put that in the chat here again. Hang on. Give me a second. Where is my damn? Here we go. You go to maskandthegeek.life. You go sign up for that. And there was actually an article that I read in here today by Vince himself. And there's this whole fucking thing going around. I was like, oh, yeah, you know, eating pussy is bait or whatever the fuck it is. I know. You're doing it because you fucking want to. All right, and this is going to end up falling on me at some point. Jesus Christ. All hell's about to break loose. You know what? I like doing it. You know what? Candy, the girl I'm talking to, like she likes doing her own. I happen to like it too. You know what? It all works for you. If it works for your relationship, you know, there's some girls I know that didn't like it. There was one I was talking to. I wasn't doing anything with her. We were just kind of mutual friends or whatever. She just happened to like that, and that's okay. I don't know any guys who don't like having a girl go down on them. I'm sure they're out there, and that's okay. It depends on what your relationship is like. But this whole fucking thing where you're gonna just like, dude, bro, you're not gonna go down to your girl, like, or you're gonna go down to your girls, like, oh, you're fucking great. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. You realize some girls found this out recently. They're so goddamn tight, and at least they warn you about it beforehand. That they're so goddamn like you have to do that to warm them up, especially if you're packing a decent amount of heat. I say, ask me how I know, but I don't like the brat. It's like you have to, otherwise, like this ain't happening. Otherwise, you're grabbing a fucking lube. So. Seriously. Cuckold? What was that movie? I'm not sure. You sure you're not talking about your private browser tabs here? Bad timing. Oh, God. God damn it, Angel. You're drunk. I could tell. I'm sorry, Chris. Oh, no. I was going to talk about something serious, and then the chat just, all hell broke loose in the chat, which is fine. That's what I'm here for. All right. Well, I'm saying hi to Adam Schwartz. That's fine. Adam Schwartz, welcome. Robert Moore is here. He's from Dark Light Dugan's chat. He did a nice stream today. It was very enjoyable. A lot more awake today than he was Thursday. Hopefully, he actually got some fucking sleep. All right, now you're yelling at other people. Oh, Jesus Christ! Repeating what? Oh, hey, guys, don't yell at each other, okay? You guys, I'm a new blood came from RZ. What's RZ? You're talking about Rule Zero? I haven't been on there in forever. Well, I was blocked. You're still here. You're still here, Angel. What are you talking about? I don't block anybody. Like, even when I'm a mod, like, I at least give fucking warning. Like, okay, I'll tell you what happened earlier today. I think Red was interviewing somebody. Okay, and it was a pretty large personality. He has like 50,000 subscribers or something like that. You know, a lot of his fanboys tune in, and you know, you get that size. You know, you're obviously going to have your trolls come in. Okay. And so one came in, I saw him, was like, this guy's lame, whatever. What I do is, like, you know, I at least give like a fucking warning first. I'm very benevolent when it comes to being a mod. And I just sent him a message. I commented, I tagged him, and was like, look, if you're gonna call somebody lame, at least call him up by name. Like, have the balls to do that. Then Red just fucking nukes him. He unnukes him. I don't think he noticed it. He unnuked him. So he could have came back in. And I asked him the other people who came in that was from his channel. Say, hey, you know, is this guy a problem guy? And they're like, yeah, like, you know, block this asshole. Like, apparently he's a problem guy. I was like, I mean, I kept an eye on the chat, but he never came back in. He just went and disliked the video, which all that does is help your people. Hey, if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and dislike the video. All it does is help me more. Apparently, dislikes help you more than likes. Apparently, so. But no, you're not blocked here. I don't see why you would be. No, man, I was raised in the Middle East. Okay. That's an experience for sure. You're more than welcome to come on and talk about that at some point. I'd love to hear more about that. Putting your head below the level of women will make the women lose some respect for you. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't have that problem. You know what? It's something that I want to do, so I do it. You know what? Candy, she wants to go down, so she fucking does it. Maybe that makes her more submissive. I don't know. I don't care. It depends on your fucking relationship. Like, all these fucking things. Like, what's next? We're gonna talk about banging 9s and 10s again. We're gonna talk about semen retention, unless you're leaving inside a woman, which I have no problem doing. Or we're gonna be eating cornflakes in a minute. Like, fuck. Oh my god. Just asking. I know y'all. Okay. Spartans, what is your profession? I drive for a living. That's what I'll say on here. Oh, the work. Okay. I want to ask how she knows that word, but I'm not sure if I want to know. Oh, the blockers. Was it the blockers or cock blockers or something like that? Hang on. I'm going to look that up real quick. Give me a second. Oh. Was it the blockers? The blockers. Oh, I think that is it. Hang on. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Angel, yeah, you fucking nailed it. You nailed it. That's the movie. That's the movie we watched. That was the last movie I ever watched in the theater, and it was. Tell you what, it was nice. It was one of the theaters. Actually, it was the Auburn Theaters, right down the street from me, and it was one of the ones I had heard about. I had never been in one, but this last one was in one, so it was kind of special. It was one of the ones that kind of has like the lounge chairs or whatever. You could actually recline back. It has the feet things that go under you, so your feet could be up. And me and Not Russian actually snuck some beers in. So we're like cracking beers in the middle, like when it's the loudest there. We actually went to the Dave and Buster's beforehand, just to kind of do a little bit of pregame. I couldn't drink all that much, and she really didn't drink all that much because I was the one driving. So and I took her to dinner later at a place in Seattle that I like, a Petra Mediterranean Bistro. And they're off of 4th and Wall Street in the Belltown area of Seattle. Definitely go there and visit them. This port is going down pretty well, by the way. Okay. Adam and Angel, you two stop fucking fighting, okay? God damn it. Jesus Christ. But yeah, well, that was look, it was a lot of fun for me. It was expensive for me, but it was still fun. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, sure, she left within a week after that. Pretty sure that was a hedged bet. But hey, what could I say? I had my fun too. All right, let's get to the last couple comments and I'll get to whatever the hell I was going to be talking about. Mr. Luxury Moves, DB so was fun. Yeah, I was so excited when they came here. It's like not only did it come here, but it came like literally right down the fucking street. When I was visiting the Filipina catfish lady in San Francisco, and that's its own story. I don't think I've ever told it here, and I'm not sure if I want to. But that was where I ended up going. Like they had one, it was like in Milpitas or something, close by the San Leandro, San Francisco area. And of course, there was one in Arcadia, and there was another one I can't remember exactly where. Maybe a Pasadena or something. I'm not sure. Somewhere in California, somewhere in the LA area. See, more from the Middle Eastern women themselves. They make videos mocking the men who say they would go down on a woman, calling them femboys. Women saying, "Oh, who gives a shit what they say? What matters is what they do, not what they say." You want to ask me how I know? Look, if you're fucking dominant with a woman and you know, like you're taking charge and you're doing that on your own, it's not like she's asked me to fucking do it. Which I've had that happen. Even that ended up working out well. Maybe it is your culture. I don't know. But you know what? That's something I feel like fucking doing. And you know what? If I feel like fucking doing, and you know, with certain women that I may not mention here, you know, that actually might have to be a requirement at some point. It's like, I'm gonna fucking do it. It's what I want to do, and I want to fucking do it. Okay? If I want her to suck my dick, I'll ask her to suck my fucking dick. Chances are, I'm not even gonna have to fucking ask. I want to fuck her, I'm gonna fuck her. If we want to go to Arby's or Red Robin or Wendy's or wherever the fuck joke is these days, we're gonna fucking go there. It's like this fucking posturing was okay. You eat, but like, I got this enough in the fucking black culture. Okay, it's damn it. I don't need it from the goddamn. I'm not calling you a spurg, Adam. You know, obviously, I'm not calling you that. You're sharing me information I didn't know, so don't take this the wrong way. But I've been hearing this shit for quite a while. Oh my god, you spend time pleasing your woman and suddenly you're a fucking beta, you're a simple, whatever the fuck it's called. I was like, oh hey, maybe you actually care about your fucking woman. Maybe you actually like making her happy. Maybe you're a little bit selfless at some point. Not everything has to do with just your pleasure. Maybe you actually want to care about hers as well. How fucking hard is that to fucking deal with? I'm just saying. Maybe I'm asking for a friend. Who knows? Yeah, somebody stopped by earlier this week. She had a layover. We may have done just that. Tell you what, she seemed to enjoy it. I'm just saying. My friend could tell you too. The ask me how I know the asking for a friend guy. He might know that too. Just saying. Stop by now, turn the streamer. That whole serious topic, and now we're going on about the pros and cons of going down on girls. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's this channel, all right. Anyone who's tuning into this now, like if you're new here, first of all, if you like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like and dislike button, preferably at the same time. Jesus, I actually have it playing here. God damn it. But yeah, that's real. Okay, I was gonna talk about families. Like, what's family? How's that differentiate for friends? Blood is thicker than water. That was the thumbnail I went through great pains to find while I was navigating traffic on the fucking the I-5 freeway. And now we're talking about the pros and cons of cunnilingus. Here we are. Perfect fucking segues for the goddamn thing. It's channel. Oh my god. All right. What does that have to say here? I have no intention to mock your desire. Instead of faking it, maybe something interesting to you know about this issue. Okay, you know, and that's fine. No, there's no problem with that, man. I got no problem with you bringing your opinions here, you know, or just bringing insight that I may or may not know about. That's totally okay. You know, 100% fine bringing that here. I mean, that's good to know. All right, don't go down on the Middle Eastern chicks then. That's what you're saying. Don't do it. All right, okay, fine. Look, there's something I like to do, but okay, you know, if I end up with somebody that God, I'm not even gonna go with that fucking joke. I end up with someone from that region, which they're up here. It's like, all right, don't do that. We'll let them do it instead. Okay, that's fine. Oh God, I'm never gonna get to the topic I have here. I'm never going to, which is fine, but I already talked about the part that I did want to talk about. I could get into the philosophy of the other things that I wanted to, but hey, let's keep the fucking train going. This is hilarious. Nothing wrong with a man willing to please his lady, or a lady willing to please their SO, or just so. I think she means SO. Is she happy? Are you? Yeah, 100%. The whole thing online is like you're not supposed to be like, oh my god, don't let someone like. No, she's right. I don't care who is that's speaking the truth. The fact is that she's speaking the truth. That's all it is. Space Texas, who's fighting? We are fighting, apparently. All I wanted to do is come on and drink port in memory of my grandma who died 8 years ago. And I had a whole story behind that. And now we fighting over eating pussy. Like, Jesus Christ. Is it bad that's a red white too? Let's make it even worse. Let's just say, okay, I've already earned my red wings, but let's say I'm just earning my red wings here at some point. Now it's red wine. Hey, if it's so bad to eat pussy, like just regularly, what about eating pussy where they're administrating? Where there's blood coming out at some point, like you might need to change. You might need to wash your sheets afterwards. Hopefully, you got a mattress protector at some point, like I may or may not have gotten a few times. Like, how bad is that if just the regular stuff is bad? I'm just asking for a friend. My God, and she nailed the topic today. She nailed it. That's what I wanted to get to right there. Blood isn't thicker than water. I choose my fam. Blood doesn't choose me. All right. I really want to get into that, honestly, because I think it is a very important topic. We can keep fucking around here. Adam, save a few of your barbs for later. Don't worry, they're more than welcome here. I'll get to the rest of the comments here, and then we'll get into that. But Angel nailed it. If you guys saw the thumbnail, then you probably already have the explanation to what I wanted to say. The Candy herself, she could attest to that because right now, I think she's on a family trip with her family that she's chosen to spend her time with. Who knows? She may have had her armed, crank to go do it, but she's there and she's joining her time anyways. Arabian women like to give their pleasure to their man. Every woman does, as long as the man is worth it. You want to ask me how I know? No, it's not just Arabian women. Maybe it's more pronounced there. Maybe it's more overt, but that's most women, if not all of them. Have a whole article, I think, what was it? Or have a whole show dedicated to talking about what was it? One of the best feelings a woman could have is a guy getting off inside of them. Literally one of the best. Especially if they're orgasming at the same time. So you're not wrong on that. It doesn't mean the man can't do something for him too, especially if they want to. I'm just saying. If you eat her out, you're more likely to get a lesbian to kiss you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you want me to? I'm not telling them a lesbian story. I'm not doing that tonight. Okay. I've already done that one enough. We'll wait a couple more episodes before I bring that up. Okay. Okay, I gotta stop. Brought the subject out of nowhere. You're all good, Adam. No, it's we laissez faire here, man. I know we have some people that are mods here. Do not swat at them. Let them be. Let them be. Okay. It's all good. Oh, I do remember reading that it's prohibited to have sex with she's on her period. So none of y'all got red wings. I certainly fucking do, and there ain't no fucking problem with me. All we do is just lay down some red sheets. Why do you think my sheets are red? Why do you think my towel is red? Ask me how I know. I think she was trying to type something to you, but she may have fell asleep. I don't know. Okay, let's talk family. We need the blood thicker than water. You choose your. Okay, let's get to that. So hopefully you guys saw the quote, and this is where I'm going to go back to Angie's quote here. There we go. She's 100% right when it comes to that. I wasn't expecting her to nail that, but she did. That's really the summary. It really is. And now I have been hearing the phrase, blood is thicker than water coming up, and usually it's used, like blood. I always say to be your family. Water, apparently, is like, I don't know, people you meet, friends, acquaintances, squad mates, what have you. But then I heard the rest of the quote at some point. I can't remember where. It might have been on Tom Leykis show. It might have been Steve Brown, someone else. I'm not sure. But it makes sense. Some of the contacts that I have made, they're not related to me blood-wise. They're not quote-unquote family. But we treat each other as family. My old squad, like my old school. Them I actually do need to get back in contact with. I just realized that they lost the last link that they could use to contact me, so I need to get back in contact with the new ones. In case what I think is going to be happening within the next couple of weeks actually fucking kicks off. Who knows? I might get recalled. And if that happens, then say goodbye to this fucking channel because I'm probably going to die. Not to be morbid, but just as a warning. I always know that's a possibility. It was a possibility when I was there in the first place. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. You answer that. We got our own there's our sharpshooter moment. Sharpshooter, another person that I know. I have her number. She texts me every once in a while. She lives in a state that I like, but it's fairly decent the way. She's just a good person. We met on Twitter. It was a while before all of us figured out she was a woman. Which it didn't matter. There were some jokes that came out of it, but it doesn't matter. Good person is a good person. Kind of the point I'm making here. But the people that I had dealt with they treated me as if they were family. Invited me into their home. They fed me. They've damn near come close to clothing me. They taught me a lot. Not blood related at all. And I still remember the relationship that my instructor had one of the black belts there. He was well younger than me. He was still in high school at the time. But my instructor saw this guy as basically his son, the son that he didn't have, at least at the time. He has one now. But he took it upon himself to raise, him at least as best as he could. Didn't matter that he wasn't blood related. It didn't matter that he was family, quote unquote. What mattered was the person themselves. And to me, that's how I see family, Going back to my grandma. All right, we were family. We had our own spats. There are times where things actually did get physical. Yes, they actually did get fucking physical. I'm not happy to admit that, but it did. There were a lot of times I was there when no one else would be. But you know what? She's somebody I would not have mind being there with. There's the reason I'm drinking port tonight. It's in remembrance of her. You guys are blowing up the fucking comment section. I'm not gonna be able to keep up. No, but she was that person to me. She was. Yeah, I worked for her, but I worked for her because I cared for her. Didn't matter what she paid me. What she paid me helped keep me fucking alive. But I would have taken care of her anyways. And she needed that. I still remember she had other caregivers come in, and all of them ended up quitting for one reason or another. I was the only one that would come in, no matter what. I'm not gonna say it was the best. Sometimes I'll come in too late. Sometimes, I slept in or whatever. I'm not gonna say it was the best, but I was there. Didn't matter what it was. I was there to help her. I still remember there was God. We're actually me, it was Hot Russian X, and it was my buddy Wesley. He was moving down to Hollywood, and he needed help, and we had an extra vehicle. We are going to help him move some of the shit down, and that had the benefit of like, okay, he can stay with these guys a couple of nights, go visit Six Flags at some point. That was his own fucking adventure. I still remember the talk that we had like about a week or so ago, or a week before that, rather. She was doing okay. She was very having my grandma. She's very conscious. Like she was very disabled. She could barely walk. Like her body was failing her, but her mind was as sharp as ever. Like Jesus Christ. Like I had trouble arguing with her. She's very fucking sharp. It's from the last talk that I had with her, and that's something that's not going to leave my mind. It's not. Still remember pulling into town, staying at my friend's place. Me and Hot Russian X were sleeping in their spare bed, which we use for just sleeping, or not just sleeping, rather. But the night before we end up pulling into town, get the message like, okay, she had to go to the hospital. She is non-responsive, and it's not looking good. It isn't looking good. I still remember coming back from the Six Flags trip, I think it was. I may have this memory mixed up. I'm not sure. Going to the hospital that I was born in, where she was. Looking at her there, she's still alive, but she's not there anymore. She's sort of there. Placed my hand in her head. Told her I loved her. And I didn't know at the time, but I said goodbye. I was hoping that maybe she pulled through again. She always pulled through. She always did. Every time it seemed like she was down, she'll pull through. Somehow I knew this time she wasn't coming back. I remember looking at High Russia next and saying, it's a line I heard before, but I had to use this. There's nothing else you can do. Let's go. It was the commander part of me because that was the only thing I could fall back on. That commander part. Because everything else hurt. Next few days, here she signed, do not resuscitate, and I got the call while I was in the Safeway in Mammoth Lakes. I was walking out. I was heading home after a shift. She was at least surrounded by most of her family. My mom, my uncle, everyone that could be there. She made the point to say that she knew you loved her. I wasn't able to say it at the time. I wish I did. About a week later, I had to drive by. That's its own fucking story. Go back for the funeral. I had to make a speech there. But that's family for you. Despite whatever rocky roads you go through. You know what? You want to be there for them. Yes, I'm wiping tears back, assholes. You guys go ahead and put that in the comment section. Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. But you know, that's some money that I cared about. That is family. Despite all the ups, despite all the downs, at the end, they're there for you and you're there for them. That, my friends, is family. I felt the same way for people who I wasn't born with. Maybe I met within the last few months. You know what? You tell me shit's going down, guess where the fuck I'm gonna be? I'm just gonna go ahead and tear this down because this is gonna fall on me in a moment. Hey, did it just get dark in here? It just got dark in here. So that's why I'm drinking the port wine right now. It's been 8 years since that happened. I was drinking. I still carry guilt to this day. There was a point where she was taking medicine. She should have been drinking, but she was drinking anyways. And she knew she was going. And so she was doing what I'm doing now. I was like, look, just enjoy your fucking day that you have now. Because the next one isn't guaranteed. And I played my part in trying to prevent that in order to help her. I didn't realize what I was doing at the time. She forgave me, but I still felt bad for doing that. I really do. I don't have many regrets. That's when I do. That's why I sourced the port wine. Isn't the one that she drank. I don't think she would have. There's no way she would have had this unless I actually moved it. It actually was the last bottle of a Whippy. Whippy is an island up here in Washington State. Paramount the cigar, by the way. But it's kind of my thing. Yeah. Every year around this time, I'll get one of these. Drinking to think about her. Obviously, it's not going to bring her back. Nothing will. And not that I don't want that either. At least she's not suffering anymore. At least she's not in pain. She's not trying to figure out how to walk to get to the bathroom. She's not doing my crazy ass. She's not doing any of that anymore. At least there's that. There are things I can't take back. So knows evolve her. So what are you gonna do? It's my way of remembering her. So the time to get with your families, whether it is actually blood or it isn't. Maybe it's somebody that you've met. Maybe you met up here. Maybe you met up YouTube. Space Texan is one of those people. Angelical Sin, whatever. I mean, neither. How far behind am I in the chat? Sorry to get so dark on you there, but that's what was hitting me today. It really did. Something I'm going to think about for the rest of my life. What can I say? Still family, that's blood. No, talk to my mom, I talk to my father, talk to my pops. Yes, those are two different people. Three different people, as a matter of fact. There's people I met in the old biking community that they housed me, they fed me just because I was one of them. I was family to them. And I did the same. I don't see the difference between the family that you grew up with and the family that you choose. This is what Angelica Sin or Angie, whatever. This is what she put out earlier. This is the comment that I highlighted earlier. She nailed it perfectly. It doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is that you have the relationship that you do. Hell, even when like, guys, remember when marriage was a fucking thing? The whole thing was to join families and shit, but those are people you weren't related with. And if you're husband and wife with somebody that you're not related with, and that's kind of the whole point. And let's not even click on that fucking Pornhub private tab. That, by definition, is you're forming a bond with somebody that you're not related with. And by the way, you're probably going to procreate with them too. So blood is not the fucking arbiter as far as family goes. As far as I see it, definitely. What makes family to me is the relationships that you have with the people that you do. Sure what this is. You crashed the stream. Hey, don't worry. I crashed plenty of streams. You're more than okay to crash this one. I need to get a little bit of ribbing every once in a while, for this reason. Trust me, I earned my share of crashing the stream. Do it all the fucking time. Hey, come back anytime, Adam. But that's my point. It's I've had friends up here that have cared about me more than fucking family. I'll give you another family story. I think I told Candy about this, but and other people, it was a story on Instagram. I don't think many people looked at it, but I did it literally at the time it happened. I went back to my place, my mom's place over in Inglewood. She's with her husband now, and Tom, my brother, the one that not only did I grow up with, I knew him before he was born. Okay. I was there for him. I defended him when he needed to be defended. All that kind of stuff. All the older brother shit that you would do as best I could. That night, Mom had bowed out. She had a little bit too much to drink. And so she went to bed. And it was just me. It was my brother, who's a real fucking smartass. Even more of a smartass than I am. Way more. Believe it or not. And her husband. And husband, for whatever fucking reason, is like, what's your politics? Already a red flag there. But I know how to navigate this. One, because it's the truth. B, because if this is going to start a fight, then this is going to start a fight that I can deal with. My official position is like, look, I'm unbound. Literally hashtag unbound. The lefts are fucking retards. The right are fucking retards. And so are like the goddamn libertarians in here. Just ask me how I know, because I got to fight with literally all of them. All of them. So I don't attach myself to any of that and what that has the benefit of doing. I'm saying this, by the way. It gets people very uncomfortable because they like to put you in the box that they can understand. When they can't do it, it makes them uncomfortable. That's exactly what happened with my brother. He tried to put me in the walls of the black culture box or whatever. I was like, I was not fitting in that whatsoever. Long story short, I am getting called all kinds of names. Tom, Uncle Tom, Oreo, race traitor, all this bullshit. And I wasn't backing down from it. I could tell he wanted to escalate things, but one, we're in our old house, so that's not going to be a good thing anyways. And two, I was teaching him in martial arts at some point, so he knew what the fuck I could do, even though he outsized me. Not by much, but enough. He knew it was going to end badly. So he leaves the house fucking crying. Disappears for 30 minutes. I go outside, try to look for him. I can't find him. I know which car he had. He wasn't in it. I don't know where the fuck he went. I come back in and I was like, why the fuck would you bring this shit up? The husband that brought this up. Why? Because you know that's not going to end fucking well. Why would you bring this the fuck up? He didn't have an answer. Well, he was a million sheets to the wind, so maybe he was just looking for a topic. I don't know. 30 minutes later, 30, 35, 40 minutes later, knock on the door. I answered. It's him. Walks wordless past me, still crying, goes into his bedroom. His old bedroom. Close the door. I'm sleeping on the couch because my bedroom has been converted into a gym, which is fine. Next morning, he's gone. It's the last time I saw him. Haven't heard from him since. Again, this is somebody that I grew up with. This is literal blood. And he just fucking X'd me out. That's fine. That's on him. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the connections that I make with people like you. I'm worried about the connections that I have now. With the family I have here, yeah, they're good people. That's why I spend my time with them. My mom, my dad, or whatever, they're down in California. I spend my time with them when I can. I talk with them when they can because I enjoy their time. It doesn't really matter if we're blood related or not. I'm not blood related with the guy that raised me, but I'm damn sure gonna sit down and have a fucking beer or a shot with him. You know what? He's a good person no matter what. It doesn't matter to me. Blood does not matter. I've been butchering this, but I think it's still correct. The blood on the field is not the same as the water of the womb. Now it's a covenant or whatever. That's what I ended up finding out tonight. Well, on the freeway for you assholes, by the way. But it doesn't matter. Candy, the same ways. Fine, we're not blood related. Just kind of met, but I like you for you. Hey, if you have some girl you like them for them. Hopefully they're not blood related. Just saying. Isn't that the whole basis of courtship marriage? So you meet somebody that's not blood related, but you like them anyways, and they become the most important person in your life. And then maybe you have kids with each other, and the kids end up becoming, well, I guess it'd be blood related anyways. But they become the most important things. Let's see. Let me get to the rest of the comments. Jesus Christ. Misgender. Oh, Jesus. I am way behind here. Please don't call ALC on me. Oh, God. Here you fucking go. Someone I never got dicked down really well, but she needed to. Just my 2 cents. Just never call me Angie. Oh, not happy kitten. I am not sure what the fuck that means. Good friend. I'm have ladies' bits. Yeah. Angela or Angelica or whatever the hell her name is. She has lady bits. I'm gonna take a wild fucking guess. That's a pretty feminine name. So. Well, look, that's my point. Is doesn't matter whether you're genetically related or you're not. Rob says I consider family. He had a post out. If you haven't gotten to his newsletter, then go fucking check that out. His last newsletter was like, "Can I just be your friend?" And what he was referencing was, look, we have all these other people like follow you on Twitter, follow you on Instagram, or maybe Facebook. I don't know because I'm banned from there. I could probably get back on if I wanted to, but I don't, to be honest. So I don't care. But the point being, you can all flex. Okay, you can outfight me, you can outfuck me, you can out earn me, all this other shit. But I don't care about any of that. It's just I want to be your friend. Can I just be your friend? And that's what friends and family do. It doesn't matter. Rob is 5'4". He doesn't have the combat martial experience I have. He doesn't have a lot of the athletic experience that I have. He may not have the sexual exploits that I have. And none of that matters to me. What matters to me is Rob, of Rob Says. I've gotten to meet him in person more than once. All that matters to me is Rob. All that matters to me is TJ when I meet him. He's approximately my size. Sure, I size him up every once in a while, and it's just kind of a friendly thing. I kind of want to see where I'm standing here. But ultimately, it doesn't matter to me. TJ is TJ. I want to know who he is. I want to know who Aaron Clary is. I want to know who the men's room are. I want to know who the Gary Dino show are. Or the followers, for that matter. It's the personalities that I want to meet and I want to talk to. It doesn't matter what our capabilities are. What matters is who you are. That's what family is to me. Family is to me is who you are. Not what you bring to the table. What you bring to the table is a totally different fucking matter. All right, all hell's breaking loose, and okay, we need to deal with that shit. Okay, that's a different fucking scenario. But who you are, even with Candy, as she wants to be called. All right, you're cute and you have your sexy close up, but I want to know who you are. That's what I care about. That's just maybe it's just me. This is who I am. I don't know. Am I wrong here? Give it another 5 minutes in the chat before I cut this off. Sorry, oh, she must mean my grandma. She's been gone for 8 years, so I had to grieve over that. And by the way, when women grieve over their grandmothers, and then you help them get over that, Not exactly the same thing when your grandma dies and you're grieving over that. She fell straight the fuck asleep when I was grieving. Even though I was literally right there for her when she was. Just a little bit of insight there. Ain't the same thing. Remember to save me from father breaking a plastic stick on me. Oh my, Jesus Christ. Give me a digital hug. Best I can offer. Okay. Oh my. Depends on your age. Oh God, here we fucking go. Max and Geek tomorrow. Is Max and Geek going live tomorrow? They went live earlier. They went live this Friday, so. Platonic hug is what I meant. Crispy. Oh Jesus, I broke her fucking heart. Oh God, here we fucking go. I'm trying to get the rest of the comments. As I talk, are you talking about me? No, it's shit that's already happening. It's okay. I'm fine. Talk about it later, but you know, you can't change the past. You can only work on the future. Lost my grandpa. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I feel sorry for that. It's there's never a good time to lose somebody. There really isn't. Best you can hope is that you know, they didn't suffer more than they needed to. Is really all you can really hope for. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's turned into such a fucking dark path. It's supposed to be a fun show. But look, sometimes these things need to be talked about. And I'm not afraid to talk about them. It was an important topic to me. Again, same day that it happened. For the next 4 minutes at least. I love you too. Exactly. You nailed it. There you go. Your family is who you choose and they choose you. That's who your family is. I don't make distinction between family and friends. Okay? I don't. And I haven't for a long time. My classmates, my writing buddies, friends that I have now, with few that I have, and the family that I do. They're the people that I choose to be in my life, and that's what I choose. Doesn't matter whether they're blood related or not. They're there for a reason. I've been called coconut. I can believe that anthem. Jesus Christ. It's been heard in Vegas. Almost every time I had shit stolen from me. Yeah, that's real fucking that's real common. That's real common, SpaceX, and I'm sorry to hear that, but you know, it really is. Family will, like, the people who you grow up with, they'll fucking steal from you. Like, a lot of the fucking problems that you have with family or like just growing up, it will come from family. It's not uncommon. I love my younger brother. I have this phone that he's my son. He's 13 and too dumb to listen to it. Won't matter now until I make some big money. Now get his. Why are you trying to get his attention? That's the thing. He's going to have to take the time to listen to you. If he's not listening to you now, he's not going to listen until it's too late. It's late time. 6 a.m. is too late to me here. Okay, we're at the end of the comments, and I want to go ahead and wind things down here. Thank you all for tuning in. Look, again, you know what? Not every show can be nice and lighthearted and all that other stuff. Sometimes I have real shit to talk about. Sometimes I do. In the next couple of weeks, that might be the case. Hopefully not, but we'll see. But I want to bring value to you guys. Listen to shit I'm saying. You know, Candy, I think she's spending time with her family right now, and she's enjoyed it, and I'm glad she's doing it. Spend time with the fucking family while you can. Spend time with your friends while you can, because you're not going to get that time back. I obviously have been making a mistake, you know, just being myself, and I've been visiting my folks up here at least on and off at some point. But take that fucking time. Okay? All right. I'm going to close out. Actually, I want to speaking of spending time with somebody, contact somebody real quick after this. Hopefully she's still awake. We'll see. But I think I'm good here. Until next time, keep it tactical, stay dangerous, and above all, you assholes, be chaos, my friends.